Hi, this is Jess, aka Jezebel Goldmine, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm pretty fresh to all this YouTube goodness, so bear with me if things are weird. That's why, well, it's because I'm weird too. I recently had an oopsie with my hair. I wanted to make it lavender, but instead we got this silvery blue color, which isn't bad, it's just not my usual thing. So I thought, okay, how can I make this fun? I gotta do something with this color. So I'm gonna do a cosplay as, drumroll please, Cosplay. So no surprise there, because oh my god, I like Tim Burton movies, what a surprise. But my next step is to go on Pinterest, get some inspo. I have a wedding dress I'm going to use that I didn't end up using for Labyrinth Ball, so we'll see if that works, and if not, it still has to work because zero monies. I know zero monies on this project, okay?
The number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
I'm trying to be serious, guys. I'm trying to be serious. Onto Pinterest, and we're gonna check out what they have to inspire me on my journey to make the corpse bride, and I will see you there.
Here's the dress I'm planning on using. Now this one's an empire waist, which is a bit different than hers, which has the lower almost dropped waist, but I'm thinking if I remove these and make it into a strapless sweetheart neckline and possibly do something where we trick the eye into thinking that this is a bit lower, then might be able to fudge it. And I'll most likely need to do some painting around here and maybe at the hem. So I'm gonna make it up as we go along. I think I will remove this trim. It looks like it's only basting stitches holding it on. Ooh, my voice cracked. I'm a wee boy. So we'll start with that and go from there. I got the black lung. I went to the 99-cent store and I bought blue flowers so I wouldn't have to paint the flowers I already had blue. That would save me some time. And I also bought a skeleton poncho that I'm going to use to cut up as the rib cage for the dress. So here is the footage of my trip to the 99-cent store. Today is painting day. We are going to be painting the lace at the top and also some of the other trim, possibly the bottom trim. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. So I have ordered some spray paint for the bouquet that I found from another costume in my garage. So that'll save some money because I am still trying to keep this relatively affordable. I am laying on the floor because it's fun. I might also be using a veil from said costume. Depends on how much of the fake blood I can cover up with the blue spray paint. And I also bought some blue fairy light. Next up, we're going to do the ribcage on the dress. And oh, one more thing, I did buy a wig also to go with this costume since my hair is turning purple. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, here she be in all of her glory so far. Alrighty, and over here I took off some of the embroidery so we have a flat surface to put the rib cage, and I'm going to be using this that I got from the 99-cent store. And let's see, we'll take off some of this and put it over here. New background. Who dis? Okay, y'all, so didn't love how it turned out with one string of lights on the skirt last night when I tried that. So I'm going to use both packs of the fairy lights. So I'm going to do one in the front and then one in the back. So we're going to try that, see if it works, fingers crossed, since I only got 2 of the blue packs. I do have a purple pack which I'm considering using in the veil, but I'm also trying not to go crazy and over the top, which is hard for me to do because woo, give me a line, I'll cross it every time. Okay, without further ado, let's get back to putting the lights on this dress. What I'm doing when I get to the parts that I'm going to pin, I bend, since this is wire that these lights are on, I bend the wire, make a point, and then I'm going to pin it from inside. So there's just like a little bit of the pin showing, which it won't show at all once this is all back on top. But that's how this part do. So here's the seam. I'm going to start here with the seam. I'm not going to pull it too tight. And I'm just going to put the pin through that part. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. And then pin it on the opposite side like that. Ugh. We interrupt this regularly scheduled stringing of lights to bring you wig drama. The first one I got, it was supposed to be dark blue, but if you can tell, it was almost black. No bueno. So today I got in this one, and from the package I was like, oh,
It's gonna be dark again. No.
But luckily, she's a very beautiful color, royal blue. And that's what I wanted. So, wig crisis averted, and now we can continue with our stringing of lights. So those of you who haven't gotten lights like this before, got obtained. For those of you who have not obtained lights like this before, they usually come like this, and you have to unwrap them like that. And then and then they're tangled! Yay! So you must untangle them. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video and take some time to take care of this situation. BRB. Huzzah! We will continue now.
Okay, it's time for the makeup. I've already put my hair in the wig cap. Pro tip, before I put the wig cap on, I braid my hair into pigtails and then I tie them behind the back of my head. I put a base coat of concealer and foundation before I've started anything else. I used the Manic Panic, sorry about the ratchet nails, y'all. The Manic Panic White. And then this is kind of pricey, but the IT Bye Bye Under Eye, POC. Oh, look, I'm an influencer. I put my hand behind it. That was salty. But this stuff, a lot of times I'll put it, of course, in my under eye, but any other places I want to conceal or just make an even base. So I'm going to try something I've never tried before. It's this neon body paint. It was from Wally World and it was only like $3, so you know, we'll see what happens. Here we go. Wish me luck. Absolutely nothing. Oh, okay, I tried some on my hand. It did this. Ah, it smells like hairspray and like 7th grade locker room. Okay, let's try it again. Woo. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna stop there with this. I think I'm gonna switch over to a brush. Using this shade called Waters, appropriate for my Divine palette. Oh, that made it even more blotchy. Cool. Yeah, looks veiny. Let's go into more of this. Oh. So, we're just gonna move on to the eyeballs. So I think I will use Give Me Glow palette. It's one of those DIY palettes where you get your own loose pans. I don't know if this company's around anymore. It's called Give Me Glow, but they used to be my favorite before they made a ton of like pigmented eyeshadows. They were like one of the first, and I bought so many, but I haven't seen them around lately, so I hope they're okay. I hope you're okay. So I'm gonna do this one, I believe. Yes, I'm gonna do this bright blue for my eyeshadow and around my eyes. Hey, I just realized I'm not using my mic. BRB.
Okay, so got my mic on, so audio should be a little better now. Time for the eyeballs. We're gonna use this one. It's dark, but it isn't quite as dark as maybe I wanted it to be. I'm gonna use this darker blue. It's almost a purpley blue. We'll go in and do the crease of that. So usually when I do makeup, I like to have a drastic eye crease. I usually use a shade that's darker than the base shade, and then I usually even go in with a little black, even if it's a lighter color, because the black will blend in with the shadow. You know what? I forgot to do cheek contour. So I'm going to use the Divine palette again. I'm going to use a Baltimore. It's darker than it looks on camera. And when I do my cheeks, I do the fish. So I can see my cheekbones. And that's where I contour. I'm using this Divine palette a lot. I'm going to use, I think, do the black color, which is Hard Magic. Yes. You know, I really wish that they called the yellow one Egg Lady. They called it Babs, so, you know. Okay, so the darkest color, the black, I'm going to put right in the crease. I think I need to go in with some blue. Going crazy, using my fingers. Oh, wow. Whoops. Alright, she got blue. She got real blue. See, that was a little more than I wanted. Why? Maybe that's just shadow. Go bigger, go home, baby. Ooh, yeah. Getting there. A little more of this blue. I want to be shiny. I hope I'm not offending anybody who's English with my terrible English accent. It's just because, like, I have kind of a billion different personalities and one of them is English. Give me glue. They have this awesome highlighter that's called Snowflake that I use for cool tones. I use this one for cool tones, and then I have one called Halo that was always sold out that I use for warm tones. So usually with this, I use my finger and I go in the inner part of my eye and I go under. I'm gonna go in, highlight, and then I put a little in there. Wait, see how she's blending things nicely. Okay, I want a little more blue under my eyes, so I'm using that water shade again. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna do the part I've been dreading, which are the eyebrows. Her eyebrows. Whoop, don't mind how dirty my iPad is. Eyebrows are like this. I think I should start with a pencil. Maybe map out where they go. So I have these ones that are little stamps. Oopsies. I have these ones that are little stamps. And one side is a pointed liquid eyeliner, and then the other side is the stamp. So since I don't really want to mess up my regular liquid eyeliner, but I'm going to use this for now. Oh, there's a cat hair on my chin. I can feel it, but I can't see it. Okay, so hers are kind of pointy. Okay, I think that one's good. Now on to ooh. I needed scissors so I could cut down these guys. I'm gonna cut it down. With these ones, there's like sections, can you see? And I'll probably just cut off one whole section. See, and then there's this much left. And then there's a little nub on that side. I'm gonna cut off the nub. You know what? This one actually is angled, so this end is shorter than this end, which is good because I cut off the longer end, which you should always cut off the longer end. Because I always have to go in on the shorter end. Excuse the burps. Kind of angle it, or else it pokes me in the eyeball. These long ones especially. And you can see how that's a little shorter on the inside now. I'm mediocre with eyelashes. I'm not the best, but I'm not as crummy as I used to be. My handy dandy trick, I don't have one of those fancy eyelash applicator smushy things, but I do have this brush which has like an angled, very narrow brush. And then this end is also kind of like narrow, and I use this to help me apply my eyelashes. Oh, and before we do, I'm gonna curl my eyelash and my regular eyelashes. Sometimes I put eyeliner on before. You're supposed to put eyeliner on before, but sometimes I don't because I have to just go back in there anyway. You put on the glue, you let it dry a little bit until it's tacky, and then you put it on your eyeball. So it's like white, but it kind of turns almost like a bluey color when it starts to get ready. But you don't want it to wait until it's completely transparent. So, okay, this is the first time I've done this using a separate mirror, so everybody hold your breath. So I start out with the outer edge. Push her on. This is where I kind of push a little with my brush. Sometimes I go underneath. Try to glue my real ones to the fake ones. A lot of times I have problems like with that inner corner, but these aren't the most expensive lashes. Like, you know, the more you invest in lashes, the better they are. But when you get like 20 pairs for $10, you get what you pay for. I'm going to stop the camera and put on the other eyelash, and we will resume after I have done that. But since I've done one, I think you get the idea. I'm going to put a little line right here, since there's a line where the fake eyelashes are. That just helps to blend in my eyelid with the eyelash line. Okay, so she has an opening in her cheek that kind of shows her teeth and her mouth, like just like yay big. So with this, I'm going to use that other side of the stamp eyeliner. Oh, here we go. Ew, it's nasty. That's gross. Ew. Okay, but let's do this. Okay, so I did the whole. Anyway, if you are wondering what I'm going to use for the teeth, I have this from NYX. So I'm going to try to draw some teeth. I apologize for lack of close-up since it's on this side, but I don't want to mess up my shot right now. Maybe in the future I'll get better at this, but for now this is how it's going to be. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to put a little more detail in the teeth. Cool. Probably put some shading in there. Okay, so I'm going back in again with my Divine palette. And I'm putting a little bit of shadow around the opening. Go in and blend it. I'm not going to obsess over this because, you know, again, I'm not going for realism. I am going to put some more details in my nose, or on my nose, I should say. And after that, just some bottom eyeliner, some more highlights, and lipstick. Put some highlight down the middle. I'm probably going to regret this, but I am going to make my nostrils look more bony. Probably going to have to burn this afterwards because
putting it up your nose is nasty.
Since I have that, I think I need to put a little more contour. Mild regret with the nostrils. I think it's time for some eyeliner and then maybe some faux eyelashes on the bottom. I'm gonna use a kohl eyeliner for underneath. That's my favorite because it's very blendable. Cool. I might go in with some liquid eyeliner just for the edges. We're going to use another one of the stamp eyeliners, not the one for the teeth because that one got a little gummy, no pun intended. And I'm going to put some individual eyelashes in the bottom. I went in with some better quality eyeliner. I don't know why that mess was looking funky, but oh well. This Koki eyeliner, it's very good for wingtips. It's called like Koki Precise Longwear Liquid Eyeliner. Ooh. Okay, last step is I'm gonna put some highlighter in right here. And then maybe I'll use a little more of that crappy blue spray for my chest area. I think I'm gonna wear a skeleton, like one-piece thing underneath the dress. And then that should be it, and we can show the final product. So, highlighter, my favorite. All my makeup's dirty, I'm sorry. You can't really see it, but it's this one. I think this is a KVD one. My favorite highlighter palette. Ooh, look at, see how nice it is? And so I'm just going to use the ultraviolet, which is the blue purple one. I'm going to put that right on the top of my cheeks. Maybe I'll put a little more eyeshadow contour. Not that bad. So lipstick. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Whatever the heck this is, Maybelline, I guess. I think I might go in with this, kind of chill it out. Moth Orchid. Alright, folks, so we're done with the makeup, so next time you see me, I won't be me. Okay, I'm tuckered out. But final thoughts, going forward, I will not be making videos quite this long unless it's another special occasion. Just figured since this was my first YouTube video, and also since it's Halloween, and I love Halloween, of course, that I wanted to make this one a little bit longer, a little bit more involved, and have one that incorporated both makeup and the costume design. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Just press that little subscribe button next to my icon. Also, please like this video. Hey, share it even. Oh my god. If you share it, that'd be super, but you know what? Subscribing and liking, that helps the algos so much. I'd be super, super, super happy if you could put a comment down there too. And if there's any constructive criticism, please keep it nice. Because I am a delicate flower, and even though I'm wild and crazy, I'm much more delicate than I seem.
Please be nice to me in the comments, or I do this for you.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the encouragement that I got on my social medias. If you're not following me on my Instagram, please feel free to do so. My Instagram name, it's Jezabella_goldmine. And there's more of my outfits and styling and whatnot on there. Have a happy Halloween. Nay, have a wonderful Halloween. And I will see you guys all again. I do hope soon. Let's see how OCD I get with this. Thanks again. Goodbye. Love ya.